The number one estate planning mistake that I see: not having a plan. That's the number one mistake. People pass away, and then their family, sometimes they don't know what assets that the person has. Say it's a person without a spouse or no children, and then you have siblings or nieces or nephews trying to figure that out. So they have to do a forensic inquiry, search the home. Recently had a situation where a co-op stock certificate and lease couldn't be found. The home was, the co-op cooperative unit was owned free and clear. In another instance, someone had a home, a piece of rental property that rent wasn't being collected, and nieces and nephews didn't know about it. Sometimes people don't know what insurance policies are in existence. They don't know what brokerage account. Look, can it be found out? Sure, things can be found out. There's prior tax returns, there's mail, but it's not easy. It's a pain in the rear end. So what you've done is the person died, and then you've multiplied their problems, their issues, right? And so that's one thing if you don't have a spouse or children. But what if you have a spouse and children, and they know where everything is, except they don't have a plan for what you wanted to do with it? Or the spouse that has a minor child and you didn't have a will or an estate plan, and then you inherited a house or a piece of property or a stock brokerage account, 50% to you, and you're sharing it with your minor children. And you probably want your kids ultimately at some point to share in the benefit of the assets that were accumulated during your life and your spouse's life. But do you want to have to get the approval of a 6 or 7-year-old? No, that wouldn't happen. Anyway, you don't really need their approval. What you need to do is go to court and have a guardianship proceeding in the surrogate's court, right? Again, you've complicated the situation where a simple document, you can have a complex document, you can have a complicated document, you can have an elaborate document, you can have a robust document with all the bells and whistles, but you at least need a document. We do documents. We do the informational sessions, the education, the ferreting out what you want and what you need. And then we do documents that memorialize what you need and want.